Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. We're giving the blindfold blitzes a little break, we said before, and this is a program. It's set at 2200. It's not the shredder one that's multiple settings. This one's at its highest level, 2200, and this is a bot online that's 2200. Let's get down to it, and these two are dead tie. This is how I say this is an actual 2200 bot for real. So like my last video, I showed you what the 2200 against a shredder. It's not, it's higher than what it is. This one's a real 2200. This has been tested many a times. This one, so the bot is in white. Let's get down to it. D4, F6, C4, C6, C3, D5, F3, E6, E3, D7, C2, D6, B3, castles, E2, B6, castles. And now you see the two different openings. This is the bot in white, and you see this is the program that's 2200 at its high level. It's pretty cool. Two different things going on here. After castle A6, E4, C4, E5, and this is what I starting to learn now. When one threatens, the other one threatens, and I'm slowly catching on to this. And I got a game coming up where I beat the 2200 program straight out of the box. On the third game, I beat it by playing the bot all week and using my opening, but thinking like the bot. Okay, after E5, B3 takes, B3 takes, E2 takes, E2 takes, E5 takes, E5 takes, E5 takes, E5 takes, D7, D1, and at this point, what do we got? 3, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. Now the bot's looking pretty good, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns, and only 4 pawns. Oh, 4, 5. Let's continue on here. I thought for sure this bot is stronger than this program, but let's go on. After D1, C7, F4, A5, A3, C5, D6, F6, C3, H5, B5, B7, C1, G6, D3, G7, D7, C8, G4, D8, D6, E8, D8 takes, D8 takes, F3, D5, D5 takes, D5 takes, F2, D8, E2, D4, D3, F6, E6, G7, C7, F8, C4, F5, F5 takes, F5 takes, D2, D6, D3, E8, E1, E7, E8 takes, E8 takes, C4, F8, B5, B8, F5, F5 takes, G5, F8, E5, H6, F5, check, it looks like, G7, F4, E8, E5, check, H7, F6, D3, F4, H5. Now we're at 50 moves. It goes a little over 100 moves this game. But look how interesting this whole game is. how it just pans out. After h5, b6, g7, h6, a4, a4 takes, c4, h5 takes, c3, d5, e6, c5, d2, a5, e1, a6, d1, d1 takes, d1 takes, e5, f7, c3, d7, c6, e6, b4, h7, b6, h2, a7, h8, c7, h7, b8, h8, b7, h7, b6, h8. Now from here on out, they just go back and forth, the rook. So now I won't call out the names and numbers. We're just going to let it play now. After h8, just watch them, what they do. And you know, if the pawn goes in, the rook's going to take it. It's a draw. So I'm expecting something to happen. This move 73, and the game keeps going. Can't leave that. Get a queen, so you got to stay back in the square or throw a check. This is move 80. See, as long as you can throw a check and go back, and don't get caught with the bishop either. Game keeps going, and I know it's a draw, but I had to let them play it out. I want to see what the answer is here. And takes, and that's it. Normal, insignificant, it's a draw. And there you have it. That's 104 moves. They're dead tie. These two programs are dead tie. So that's why I say the 2200, but not the one with the multiple settings with the shredder. The shredder has multiple settings, and that 2200's way higher than what they say it is. Okay, now I'm going to have the next game. It's going to be me playing this 2200, not the bot. You'll see those games. I have all the bot games ready to go. I'm playing more, and I'll have a lot of those games at multiple settings. But the next game I play is with the 2200 program that you just seen that it's dead tie with. And I did play 3 games, and on the 3rd game, straight out of the box, I found it. I got it. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll have that next video for you.